Alright, how's it going, guys? We are finally going to automate making our aluminum fluoride. And to do so, we're going to have to change this, because we need some of this alumina over here. So first thing we're going to have to do is raise that up one block, and then run that pipe over here. So I'm just going to take some brass item pipes, and we're going to go up like this, up above. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to go up above that one and get where we need to go. And I'll grab some tape. I don't think I have any tape currently that I can use for this. We can just run this pipe right across the top of here and run that right on over there and have that output our alumina over here. So let me get some tape to move that, because I do believe I used the last one I had. And I also grabbed 2 automatic machine switches, because when we originally set this up, we didn't have them. So now we can actually connect the fuel lines up, and we need to put in our first 3 quarts here, which will then run over here. Once that gets done, it'll give us more of this. That'll give us a little extra in there, so we now will have 2 batches in here. And then that way it can keep moving. Not that we need a lot of it, though, because we really don't need a lot of this. Give me a minute. Let me... Hey, we used up some distilled water. What do you know? Finally. Let me go and get some tape. Shouldn't be too difficult to do here. By the way, still really laggy. Might actually, let's see, video, take this down to 8 chunks while we're at home. See if that helps with it a little bit. Let me check and see here. There's a tape there, but it's only got... That's really close to what we need. Let's go see if that'll do it. If not, I might take out what we have in there extra and use it anyways. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There we go. And that's not on, so I can use my scaffold till it turns back on. And burns my scaffold down on me. Alright, so we're going to need this to actually go up one higher. Because we're going to put this here. Do I want to do... I'm just thinking that I could put this over here. If I put it there, yeah, I could do that. That would work. Then I could take this one out, and I could put it in here, like that. And then instead of running it in through the top, we can run it in through the bottom. That would work, and then it wouldn't have to be up quite so high. And we could actually probably get away with doing this. We'll see if that works. We may have to take that one out, but that might just work. And then we just need to run this one over and connect it to here. Hey, don't be burning my scaffold now. Every time I hear that thing go off, it worries me it's going to burn my scaffold. I'm actually out of... Alright, let's do this then. Let's take these three out. And we'll do it here. We'll have this come over and down. And connect there. Because it really doesn't matter how fast it goes in there. And then I want to turn this direction, I think. And we need that to connect there. So now I'll be able to see that. Let me get my... There we go. Now that'll already be set to automatically output. So we should still keep it in there. And as you can see, this is running, so we've gotten it in here. So now it's running, doing a double batch because it can do 2 at a time. And as soon as that gets done running, it outputs the water and the aluminum fluoride. Comes back over here, does its thing. Beautiful. Now, the only thing we need to do is hook up this pipe to here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And let's see if I actually have enough of these to do that. I don't even have a... No, I don't. Alright, I need to get 4 of those. See if I have enough to make them. Hey, I got enough for 5. Now, I could save on pipes by putting in a extender, basically right here, that would not let it go that way, because well, technically I wouldn't even need to put it there. I would need to put it, because this is the one where the cryolite comes out here. So I could literally put it right there. And I may actually do that eventually, but I'm not too worried about it. I have plenty of stainless. So there we go. That's connected. That's connected there. So now this turns on, and we are making aluminum again. Beautiful. So now this will keep processing around and get us more hexafluorous lactic acid when we have enough hydrogen fluoride, which we currently have the hydrogen fluoride is not processing. Why is it not? Fluoride dust. We actually don't have the fluoride dust sent over here, do we? Right there's our fluoride dust. So we basically need to connect this pipe up to that barrel. So our inlet pipe over here, this one right here, we need to connect up to this barrel instead of having that barrel over there. And this is our pipe here. So if I do, I'm going to use these just to make sure it'll, yeah, I didn't think so. We've got the CO2 pipe is kind of in the way. So let's look at how we can get this pipe out of the way. Let that go ahead and run. And we're going to connect this up going this direction. And I can't move this one. I could go over top of it, but that would just look horrible, and we don't want to do that. Do we have a tank out here for hydrogen fluoride? This one. Oh yeah, we've got a ton in there. Okay. So we just need to actually hook the pipe up. And our pipe is this one right here that needs to go this one. Yeah, this one. So we just need to connect this pipe up like that. And that will get that filling up. That'll do its thing. We'll end up with 9 there. There we go. Now that'll keep going. This one we're not worried about yet because we don't have a need for cryolite that much right now. We've got tons of it. Alright, this is finally empty. So let's knock this out of here. And let's see what we can do to fix this. I think I'm just going to take it up and over the top. So now, if we do this, we can connect that right there. Now, if we come over here to this side, and we break out this, which we now have a whole bunch of it in our inventory. I probably should have taped it to do this, but, you know. Let's do this. I just put something in there that's not supposed to be in there. Good thing we have a drop box over here where anything that I throw in there on accident. Blocks of aluminium dust. Okay, so we definitely need to fix that. Either that didn't go through properly, or let's see, lithium, topaz. There is ilmenite in there for some reason. I'm not sure why that's in there. And that yellow fluoride should definitely not be in there. That should be going into there. The aluminium could have been while we had the thing moved. That one doesn't bother me. The ilmenite being in there bugs me because I don't know why that would be in there. But, get this out of my hand before I catch something on fire that I ain't supposed to be. We can close that. And give me that little bit of... Yeah, see, we've got some green in there, too. That green should not be in there. Yellow fluoride and green 170 seconds, right? Yeah. And if we come over here, we should have both of those in here. 1/72 green and 1/72 yellow. So maybe it got backed up some reason. Not sure why. Let's go ahead and just dump all of that back in there. Let's see if it ends up in here. No, it didn't end up in here. So it must have went where it belongs. Let's throw this in here as well. Let that run through where it needs to be. But anyways, this thing, by the way, is running great. I'm getting so much rutile processed. It is just beautiful. And now we come over here, and there's all of our fluoride, making our hydrogen fluoride. Now we just have to deal with our calcium sulfate at some point before this gets full. And for that, it looks like, oh yeah, this we need to mix with silicon dioxide and make wolfenite dust. And that'll give us sulfur trioxide. And I do believe that's like the only thing we can do with it, other than make gypsum. And I don't know why we'd ever want to make gypsum. But then the wolfenite stuff, at 70, we can turn it into calcium, silicon dioxide, and oxygen. So that's what we're going to have to do eventually to get rid of that stuff. But that should take care of all of this. Now, the only other thing I need to do is, well, get rid of that pipe that I don't need there. And then I will go ahead and run this pipe up and over and around that way after we get done here. After I stuff my face a bit here. But yeah, that has automated that up beautifully. We've got plenty of it sitting there. And we now have our aluminum running. Why are you not running? Because I disconnected this here so we can actually fix the power. So this is now empty. So we can go ahead and take both of these out of here. I can take this out so I can move that around a bit. And then the only issue is we have our fluoride coming out here. So I probably need to do another stack of transformers like this. I'd rather bring it over, but I really don't have a way of getting that over there that I can think of in some kind of reasonable way. So I'm probably just going to do that. Because, yeah, this is kind of a mess down here, too. So I will look into what I'm going to do with that. I've got plenty of aluminum, so I don't really need to run this anymore. But I've been talking about the fact that I wanted to get that part automated for a long time. So I decided to get that done today. And I will look into how I want to do this power thing. I could even come around the back here, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it, get some piping and wiring done, show you guys what I ended up coming up with next time. Have a good one.